The Minnesota couple's pet bird recently escaped and flew 23 miles away. But that's not the end of this cockatiel's crazy journey. Our sister station in Minneapolis shows us who found it, how it was returned, and an ending no one expected.
New friends come easy when you're a kid, especially friends with feathers.
He's cute. He's handsome. Yeah, he's fluffy.
A cockatiel named Soul, who showed up one afternoon ready to play.
She screamed like really loud. His feathers tickled my cheeks and I didn't know what it was.
Some were scared at first, but Soul quickly became part of the group.
My daughter ran in and she was like, "There's a yellow bird on our neighbor's shoulder."
Lily Robertson was making dinner at the time.
Then the kids just kept coming in, like, "You gotta see this bird, you gotta see this bird."
She stepped outside to see what all the excitement was about.
And I was like, "That is not a wild bird, that is someone's pet."
She took a few pictures and set out to find his owner,
I put it on Facebook.
asking, is anyone missing a bird?
Someone that was like, "Hey, I saw a post."
A post from a couple in Champlin who lost their cockatiel 2 days ago.
Yeah, I called them up and he's like, "I think that's ours."
And it turned out to be Soul.
Richard Holmes says they often bring Soul's cage out on their deck because he loves to be outside.
Just took off flying. And I'm like, oh no, not again.
The first time Soul got out a few years ago, he ended up in the neighbor's tree. The second time they found him 4 miles away by the river. But this time,
We flew 23 miles from Champlin to Otsego. I couldn't believe it. He actually flew that far.
Richard and his wife got in the car and started driving to Otsego.
My kids were kind of a little disappointed because they knew they were gonna have to give him back.
But on the way,
My wife says to me, I've been thinking about, we can't keep this bird forever, and if we want to travel, it's difficult to find somebody to take care of him.
with their kids out of the house and Richard recently retired, they decided it was time.
I mean, they were technically empty nesters, so they were there,
And Soul flew the nest.
and he was the last one.
My kids they wanted it really bad. They're, "Please, please, 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 can we have him?"
I said, oh no, we got a bird. We have a bird.
A new family member they didn't expect,
He is a character, I can tell you that.
who was lost and needed a friend,
He's kind of like the neighborhood bird.
and a new family to keep him safe.
He's found himself a new home, and he did it all on his own, without any help from us.
Gordon Severson, KARE 11 News.
Wow, great story there. Well, the only part of the story we don't know is what Soul was up to those 2 days before the Robertsons found him. His original owners say Soul likely followed the Mississippi River down to Otsego and stopped to take a rest, and they say he is a social bird, so it makes sense he would seek out some kids to give him some love and attention. Andrew?